Welcome back to the show. Well, with last weekend's state basketball tournament, the season came to a close, but we couldn't close things out without a visit from Jim Hicks of RCS Sports. How you doing, Jim?
How's it going?
I know you were there. Great sadness for Grady Houston, no state champion this year.
Well,
tough one, huh?
Yeah, Tompkins, man, it's a tough way to go out. And you guys, you saw it already, guys. I'm still heartbroken about that.
That was a great game.
I mean, it was a great game, and it was one of those things where we thought they would pull it off. Overtime loss, of course, Tompkins to Allen. But, it's one of those things. It's deeper than this, Todd. It's Houston versus Dallas. And the second time Dallas has gotten us in the 6A state championship at the buzzer. They got Clear Lake 3 years ago. Plano West did. DJ Hogue hit that jump from the top of the key. But in this situation, guess what, guys? Young men from Katy Tompkins, it's a great experience. Hold your heads up. And it's one of those things that years to come, these losses can turn into wins. And that's one thing I like about it. Jamal Bieniemy, I look forward to him. Oklahoma could have used him, Todd, in the first round game against Rhode Island. They could have used Bieniemy. So public Bieniemy #1, hey, he's coming up to Norman soon.
All right, so immediate Houston area, no state title, but what a great tournament for the Golden Triangle with 2 state champions in Silsbee and Port Arthur Memorial.
Well, as for Silsbee, they set a record for the most combined points in a state tournament, state finals game, or state tournament. That's Denver versus Dallas, called a 104 to 101. And in this game, it gave you everything that you wanted. And it gave, for us fans, you want to see him push the tempo. It was fitting because this one kid, Devin McCain, Todd, he went to the state tournament in that loss against Dallas, Dallas caught Lincoln 2 years ago. He's the one who fractured his skull and took the hard spill.
Ooh, I remember that.
Right? And so this was in the 4th quarter, right when Silsbee was making that hard push from being down by 18 points in that game. So last year, he was one of the players who was suspended from the postseason after a brawl in district play down in Silsbee. So now he had to watch the game last year from the stands and get his medal, and the team came out and brought him his medal after the game. But this year, he put icing on the cake. Guess what? Championship game, 39 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and a ring. Devin McCain, that's what you're talking about, stepping up to the plate. You know what? Almost all these guys come back next year.
Yeah, watch out for them. Speaking of next year, quickly, for our local teams, a lot of great players we're going to miss them. Who are the teams to look out for next season?
Oh, man, next year, this is going to be a new beginning for a lot of guys. Start looking over at Morton Ranch. They showed it. Remember, they beat Katy Tompkins going into the playoffs. Also, you got Eisenhower. This Eisenhower team is going to be good. They have the Reedus twins back next year. Concordia Lutheran, in TAPS, just the state champions. They have Pierce Helms back next year. So guess what? They're going to be a team to watch. Sam Houston, even though Kendrick Davis is gone, they still bring back Chris Green, Marlon Davis, and Marlon Jackson and all those guys. So also Dickinson, Episcopal, St. Pius. I got to put them in there now. They made it to the state championship. So how can we go diss St. Pius? You can't. I'm not going to let you do it. Not on this show. Also Klein Forest, Houston Christian, Shadow Creek rounds it off of teams to look out for next year.
I'm sure there's others, but we can't get to them all. It's been a fun season. Thanks for joining us all year long.
Oh,
Jim
man.
Hicks. Can you believe we did it again?
18th season, Todd.
18 seasons.
Some of these guys were just
born.
born.
We were in high school when we started this, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. Speaking of great basketball plays of the year.